guys, welcome to Pajama Mama's Kitchen and More. I am on my way to Hobby Lobby. I have these two pictures for that room that we're trying to complete. And originally, when I bought these pictures, the room was going to be blue, so I kind of got the picture. I like the frame because the frame is a wooden frame with like some, not wicker, but kind of. I think you'll see it when I it's like zoot or something, or jute. No, that's jute. And I like the frames. My husband's like, why do you buy frames and don't like the print? And then I bought one that I painted. It's so funny. I painted the frame. He goes, why did you buy the picture? I said, I like the picture. I said, I like the frame. I paint the frame. He's like, he said, you do too much, but whatever. I digress. But so these two pictures, they have the wood that I wanted. And then they have the frame that I want, but the pictures now will not really do anything for the room. So I'm going to Hobby Lobby right now, and I'm going to see if they got some 12 by 12 prints that I can put in the frame. So I'm going to take the back off and everything and reframe it or whatever. He never understands my vision until the vision comes. Until I'm finished with it. He talks so much mess and I'm doing too much whatever. And then once I get it done, then he goes, oh, okay, that's nice. I remember he did that years ago when we first moved in the house. I was redoing his office, which I got to redo now. Again, we're gonna do that probably not next, but the next few months. We're going to do his office again because it's been a while since I've done it. And you guys remember that technique where you took the paper bags and you kind of scrunched them up and you put them on the wall and put the glaze on it and it made the wall look like leather. Oh my God, they thought it was so funny. Him and my mother, they were just laughing because it took me about 2 or 3 days to do it, and they were just laughing because it looks worse before it looks better. And so that's what was happening. And they were like, oh, you're just wrapping up everything. And they were just laughing at me. And once I did the bottom part of this room. And I put molding, like a chair rail. Then I put the same molding on the top. They loved it. Once I got done, they loved it. And so that's why I always tell them, just trust the process because it'll come out okay. And so that's what I'm trying to tell him about this room. Because he goes, I don't like this and this. I don't want this. I said, just let me finish it. He's like, okay, you're right. But anyway, so I'm at Hobby Lobby now. I think they play music in here. So if they're playing music, you guys won't be brought up. But if the music is low, I will bring you guys up and let you see because they have a lot of prints and stuff in here. I don't come here that often, but when I do, it's usually for stuff like that. And some card stock. I need a certain color, like a gray color card stock. So, if I don't bring you back up, I'll bring you guys back up probably when I get home. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back to Pajama Mama's Kitchen and More. We are still working on our junk room remodel, and we're just about finished. Today, if you guys can see the bed back there, that's the bed. And stuff all over the place because I'm trying to do the finishing touches, and I'm gonna show you a few things that I'm doing. The mattress should be here today, and I'll probably have to bring you back with the final fifth. This is video number 4. So the last video will be me. It's one of those beds that's in a box, so I'm going to show you guys, how it expands and everything. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now. I'm just, like I said, doing the finishing touches. Let me show you what we got done so far. Turn this around. Okay, so that is the door. And I don't know if I showed you that before. Dante changed the control for the heater, put like a little digital one up. And you guys already seen that. But the knob, I changed all the, we're going to change everything to black. The door was painted white. We were going to paint it black, but I went with white. Now I kind of want it black, so we might go with black because one in his office door will be black. And this is a key. It is a key, and it's like the square right here. That part is square. And let me show you the other side. Like that. I kind of like it. It looks more clean. And I will link that down in the description for you guys. I think I got, like I said, I got it from, I think I linked it before, but just in case you didn't see the other video, for $20 on Amazon. And let me show you a few other things that I got going on here. I have stuff everywhere. And the bed is up. We're just waiting for the mattress. Got a couple pillows for the bed. And if you've seen the other video, I got those pillows I got on my storage. I'm going to line on the bed. And these are some pictures that I'm going to put up. You'll see some, I'll put it at the beginning of the videos because you'll see some before. Because what I did was I had these pictures and I was going to do a blue room. And see, that's one of the original. I think I'm gonna take that out there too. These are just some prints that I'm trying. They're probably gonna be temporary because a lot of the prints I got, Dante wasn't filling them. So I'm gonna probably just put them up, and then when I get the ones I want, I will change it. I probably will put it before what I did to this right here, this picture. The frame was blue, I painted it black, and the mat was white, and I painted it like just a blue color or whatever. And that's just a print that I had, and I like that. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. Let me turn this camera around. Hold on. Okay, guys. So what I'm doing now is over in the TV area, I am putting some cubes for storage. There was a, I'll show you guys that in a minute. Up top, you guys know in a closet how you have the shelf and then you have the hanging pole. So I took the hanging pole out and changed the brackets so they're just smooth. They don't have like the little thing that you hold the pole, because I was gonna still have that, but with the TV here, you actually you don't want that there because you don't want clothes to be hung and to be hanging in front of the TV. So I just eliminated that, and then the bracket was like a raw wood, so I put a little stain, like the same stain that we did on the floor, so it matches. And then, so what I'm doing for storage, I'm using these cubes. You know those cubes you get to put in little, I'll show you. You can get different sizes. They're usually kind of small, but I got some big cubes. Let me see the dimensions of these. I got them from Walmart. The dimensions of these are 12 point, can I see that? 12.75 by 15. So they're pretty big and they're really easy. And I had two that I've had probably in the living room in my stash. You know, always have stuff because I knew I was going to need them one day, and I'm using them for that. I had two of these woven ones. Let me show you. Take it out the package. And this is what they look like. They kind of look like a faux leather, but they're kind of woven, or rattan, like a dark rattan. I don't even know the color of these. They look kind of either black or dark brown or whatever, but I had two of these. And so then I needed 5 cubes all together. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Walmart, and I looked it up and they still do carry them. And I will link that also. And I went to get 3 more because I needed 5, only had 2. Well, when I got there, I found these 2. And it's like kind of like a grayish color. So I only ended up getting 1 more of the woven ones, and they were $12.88. And so they're going up top, you know, for some of the storage. And then on the TV stand, I'm putting 2. I have one of them already here. I'm putting 2, and I'm going to use this color, just so it's not so dark in that area, because the TV's black. The TV stand is kind of grayish color, so this is the gray. That's why I'm putting the gray here. Then up top, I have the black brackets. I'm putting black. So let me show you how to do these. You just kind of take these. Let me see if I can back up a little bit. No, it won't back up. And you just kind of open them up, and you see how they're kind of flimsy. Well, they come with the little bottom part, which is going to make them, you put them inside like that. And so now look how big these are. These are huge. So when my grandbaby's over here, I have like, I'm making little labels and stuff, and I did not use my Cricut. I need to use my Cricut. And so I did write it by hand. And I promise you I'm going to figure out how to use my Cricut because I got everything. I got all the vinyl and everything or whatever. But this one I just wrote. So this is the woven one. And then take this out of here. Like I said, I have 3 of those. And I think these were, I will link this one too, the gray. And also you guys see that one has like some of the wood accents that I'm using in the room, so that's why I like that. But this is the same size. I got another big one of these. Let me put the bottom in there. Yep, and see, yeah, you put that bottom in there and they're very good stiffness. You see that? Okay, so and then on here, I am going to put some, I have different, show you guys, I'm gonna show you the ones I got. I have these, and I have these in white. I have them in gold, gold, white, black. I guess, and then I have some little smaller ones that I got for another area that I got from this other company. But I'll link these two. Like I said, you can get them in any color, silver or whatever. And you guys, I wrote everything down. I'm gonna show you what I did. Okay, so see this? So I put this in here, and that was too stark for me. Dante didn't think it was a big deal, but I was like, that is too stark. I wanted something more subtle. So then I found some little pieces of paper or some cardboard, and I wrote, and I was going to do it like that, but then I didn't like that either. I didn't like, that was too much of a contrast. So let me show you what I did. I went to the craft store and I bought paper. Where's all the different papers? Hold on, you guys. Okay, guys, I went to the craft store down at Hobby Lobby, and I said, let me go get, Dante didn't know what I was talking about. So I got just some craft paper. I got like a dark gray, I got a light gray, and then I also got this. And it's just a piece of paper, but it kind of has like the wood print on there, and the TV stand is like that. So I was trying to figure out which one would look, you know, would better with the black, you know. See that? And then let me show you what the light color look like. I know it doesn't matter to a lot of people, but these little details, they matter because they kind of bring your project to life, the little details, and then that. And so I let Dante choose, and he chose this one. So I have this little thing that I got from Hobby Lobby too. I have a bigger one somewhere that I used a long time. So I didn't buy the big one because I know I have the bigger one somewhere. I gotta find it. But I just bought a little one of these. I think let me see. I think it was $6.49. So it wasn't that much. And so all you do is let me show you. You guys see that? You just lift it up and it cuts it. Because I was cutting with the scissors, and some of them was even and some was not. And this has like a little blade on it. It's just a little miniature paper cutter. Okay. And so then I cut little squares like that for my labels. Okay. And then, so let me show you what the contrast, what this looks, the difference it looks like. Where's that other one? Hold on, you guys. Okay, guys. So what I did was I put them all into the clip so you guys can see the difference. You guys see the difference? So that's the white. That's the brown. And then that's the gray. And to me, it's a little more subtle. So when you looking up there, you don't see stark white. And then to me, this just looked tacky. So I just, even though it matches the, if you look at it, it does match the wood part. I still didn't like it though. Let me show you. It didn't look good on the gray one though. See how it looks on that one? So I like the gray because everything in there is black and gray. So that's what it's gonna look like up there. And then let me show you what it looks like on the gray one. See, it's a little more subtle because if you put the white on here, it's just too stark to me. See, because the TV's right there, so you're going to be looking over there at the TV, and then to me it's a little distracting, you know. And with this by the TV, you won't be distracted. You see how this is kind of subtle. And yeah, you're right, I know I need to figure out that Cricut. I just haven't had time. Okay, so I'm going to put the baskets, or whatever these are, the storage bins up there, and then I'm gonna show you what it looked like, and then after that I'll show you what I'm doing next. Okay guys, let me show you this first. Okay, so here's the bins. You guys see? Now you see how the labels are not so stark, and I turned the bins to the side so it wouldn't stick out, because if you see, if I have it like that, you see how it kind of sticks out a little bit too far. Well, it's not that bad, but still, I like them to the side better because it's not overhanging so much. And then that's the shelf that I went on a stain. I just put one coat of stain on there and just threw it up there. Did I even seal it? I just put it on there just because I just thought of it last minute, because I was going to leave it natural like the bed, but then I said, no, I want it more subtle. So that's what I did there. And then the bins, that's the TV, the bins right here. You see, it's just two bins. Let me move this stool. And if you notice the TV stand, how it has like that weathered look. And so that's that. So let me see if I can get you guys yeah, you guys can get more of a look at what the closet looks like. So it has turned into our TV nook. And then another thing I did, let me widen this up a little bit more. I hung the curtains, and these are curtains that I had, so I can't link them. I got them years ago. And at first I had only put 4 panels up because it came, let me see, let me show you guys. It came in this packet. And I got them from like Grocery Outlet, like I said, a couple of years ago, and they were in the living room of my stash. And it came with 4 panels, and they were like a grayish blue color. And I knew one day I would use them, but when I put the 4 panels up, because they're very sheer, and I didn't want to put, you know how I usually put 2 curtains, like a sheer behind it. I just wanted just something very plain. And it didn't look full enough. So that little bit is 8 panels up. And I'll show you, they're not that big. So thank God I had, so you guys see that if you stretch it out, it only goes that far. And it looked okay, but since I had 4 more panels, I said, well, I'm not using them for anything else, so I might as well just put them up. And I like how full it is. And then that, I'll put that in, I'll link that too. That industrial curtain hanger, I got that off of Amazon. I think it was about 20 bucks, so maybe 22, something like that. And so I do wish the grommets were black, but it's not a big deal. So that's what the curtains are looking like on the window. You guys see that? So we're coming along. And then I had that tree, that fake tree. I just cleaned it up in my den. And I said, hey, because remember I told you guys it was hardly no room in here for the 2 end tables, and it wasn't. So I put an end table over there, but something was missing. So I moved it because I had the bed pushed all the way to the side and I didn't like the way it looked. So I had this little plant stand, and I just brought it up, just so it would look, like something else is there besides the picture on the wall. So then I have this little area right here that it won't fit, because I had the lamp over there at first, but I didn't like the way it looked. It needed something else. So I ordered a really thin, skinny table to go right here, and the lamp is going to sit on there. So I'm just waiting for that to come. Well, and then this is just, and I have a whole bunch of these. I got them in black, I got them in bronze, and silver. I have a whole bunch of them because I had them for a project before, for years ago, and I took the project down, so I have a whole bunch of these. So since we don't have anything to hang our coats and stuff on, since we don't have the pole in here anymore, I'm just gonna, this matches the hardware, so I'm going to just put this up over the door, so somebody stays in the room, my grandson, whatever, he can just hang up stuff that he needs to be hanging right there, just like a coat or his robe or whatever. And that solves that problem, because anything else that he has here, it will go into these bins. I don't know if you guys can see, but like this one says, what's that? Underwear and t-shirts. That one says just shirts. And so he can put his stuff in there, right there. That's sweatpants and shorts, which I'm going to fill those up. And then this one right here, that's extra sheets and towels. Let me see what I have in here. And I have like some towels in there already. So when he comes over and needs to take a shower, he can go. I'm going to put it, he has some special soap he uses too. I'll put that in there. And that's just a miscellaneous basket right there. And those are just some little baskets that I had like that for the remote or whatever. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is work on these pictures. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Give me a second. Okay, guys. So I am trying to switch this picture out. So what I want to show you guys is the back. See, anytime, if you have a picture, because I bought these a while ago, a long time ago. And originally, like I said, I was going to keep this room blue. So when I bought them, they were perfect for what I was going for. But now I've changed the whole thing. So I still love the frame and I love the matte. And so this is what the back looks like. So you never know what you're going to find when you open it up. So I got one almost opened up. But see, you just take these little screws out. And you have to make sure you take this out too to get in there. So that's what I've done here. I did take it out before and put that one in there, but let me show you why I need to open it back up. If you see how it's kind of puckering at the bottom, I don't like that look, because I was going to leave the picture until I got something better, but I need to fix that. So I got all the screws out except for this one. So and I'm using just this little screwdriver. It's an electric screwdriver that whatever, it didn't cost like $15 or whatever. Who was it by? Oh, Armor. Wow. V688. I got it at like Ross. Like I seen it when I just got it, because I was going to buy one anyway. I have drills, and Dante's in there using the drill right now. He's working on the closet. I have a couple drills, but this is just easy if you just need a screwdriver. And where's the thing at? It came with. It has a whole bunch of different different attachments or whatever, and it's just magnet. See. So and it works fine. It gets, the screws come right up. And it goes backwards and forward. So I got that off. I'm gonna put these little screws right here so I don't lose any. I think I already lost one. And I'll show you, just in case I forget to put the before picture. This what was framed in it before. See, I don't like that anymore. So let me show you what it looked. Yeah, just and look, you paid this money for these pictures. They don't really do nothing to it. Look how they have it. They have just little random tape in here. So I'm not feeling how it's puckering. You guys might look at it and be like, well, I like the before better. Because that's what my husband said. He goes, I like the before better. And see, this is just a piece of paper I bought. What did I pay for this? I got it at Hobby Lobby for like 69 cents. And that's all they do. They just get a picture. It don't be no real prints. So let me show you what it looked like when it was in here. And see, theirs don't pucker, but I didn't know it before I opened it that it was fabric. So that's what it looked like before. I wanted something with some black. Hobby Lobby used to have a little area that you could go get any kind of art. Like you could get abstract art, like this printed, reprint. You could get black art. You could get Marvel art or whatever in different sizes. And you can, because they over in the frame area, you could get it and then you could frame it. Whatever. They don't have that anymore. I hadn't been there looking in a long time, and most of the people, you know, they haven't been there since they opened the one down here. And they were like, I don't remember that. I said, no, you guys, you used to have so much art that you can, and I had banked on that. So that's why I ended up coming with these, and I'm gonna show you the different ones I got. Dante didn't like any of them. So I got the one you seen I just took out. Okay. Then I got, that's just that extra paper. I think I like the clouds. And like I said, this is just temporary. Once I, and this was 69 cents too. Once I get something that I like, I will change it. But just, I need something for now. And then this right here, this was 69 cents. And this is just look like it's postcards or something or whatever. And then I kind of like the music notes because the music notes were, they had black in them. That's the only reason why I liked it. I don't know what music it is. Then a map, you know. So I don't think I like the map either, but I think, what did I pay? $69.89. Yeah, 69 cents for that too. So it didn't cost that much. So let me see what it looks like with the music notes. I didn't even think about it just to go to the, well, because I got some fabric when I was there. Because I always go there and get fabric for like my head wraps and stuff. I could have got me a piece of fabric. So, hold on, y'all. I wasn't going to use the music notes, but it might look okay. You guys, let me see. A little preview. That's not bad. What you guys think? So that's what that looks like. So just like I said, just something temporary. I might leave that blue one. Oh, let's see what this one looks like. This is the one I kind of like. Just the blue clouds. And they had one with like a turquoise cloud too. I should have got that too. Oh, I'm gonna break the glass. So maybe I'll leave that little circle one until I get something that I really like. And that's the clouds. Isn't that pretty? I think I'll do this, the clouds. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. This video is getting way too long, so I'm probably going to end it. And then when I come back next time, you guys can see me putting the mattress on and letting it expand and everything. Because there was a ring at the doorbell, so I think Dante got the mattress. So, and you know I can't do it today because I think you have to let it. Once you open it, you have to let it kind of sit for some hours to expand. I don't know how long it's going to take. Got to read directions, but let me show you what we have so far before I let you go. Got a couple more things. So here is the picture. That's what it looks like. I think it's really pretty with just the clouds. Got it all nailed back in. But, and then in the other one, I was just going to leave until I found something better. It's still like this. I didn't use any of the other ones. But you know what? As you guys have seen in this process, me doing this, I've changed my mind a lot. I'm going to keep those frames, and for another part of the house, use them and then put the prints in it that I actually like, because Dante said, hey, you know, in the living room, because we've taken a whole bunch of stuff out of the rooms, and we kind of put them in categories, so you categorized them. So we know we got, and he said, there's some old art, you know, because we donated some stuff, but some stuff that he didn't know if I wanted to donate, he kept, and I'm glad he did. And look what I found. I found this picture, and this is from my mother's house, which I love. But what I don't like about it is the matte. I don't like the color of the matte, and I don't like the frame. So, and it's a little bit too small. So I'm going to keep this, and I will, I have another frame that I'm going to put it in, and then I'm going to go to the store and buy a different color matte. Remember that other one I showed you, I had painted the matte, that blue color. And I don't know if I'm painted beige or do a white or cream or something, but I'm going to change this whole frame. And that's what I do. I repurpose stuff and I just kind of change it a little bit. And then this one I found. This is the one I'm using for this room. So I do not need those other two now because I found this. This is one of Dante's frames, pictures. That was in one of his offices in when he was in Seattle. I love it. Look at that. Love, love, love it. It is, he said it reminded him of his grandfather, and it's called Lazy Hazy Days of Summer by Tom McKinney. So they're just three older black gentlemen. Look like they're just, I don't know, chatting up. But he said he had seen it somewhere and he bought it because it reminded him of his granddaddy. And he had it in his office. And then when he moved offices to another city, he just brought it home, I guess. And I forgot all about it, and he had forgot all about it. And he had said that. So what I do not like is this frame. Now the matte, I don't mind the matte, and I'm not going to paint the matte because it tells the name of it and the artist. So I'm going to keep the matte, but I'm going to paint this black. So you guys won't see that today because I did not know I was going to find this. This does match the bed, the color of this wood, but I still think I want to paint it black. And Dante even said that also. So that's why you see the blue part. This is just some tape. I've taped it off. So tonight I will put a coat of black paint on it. And then tomorrow I'll put another coat. I'm going to kind of sand it a little bit and then put some, put some more paint on there. But I love this. I love this painting because I had looked at some stuff just like this. And just for a print, they were like $75, $55, they were kind of high. And I was like, wow. And then so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch that, those two ones I was going to put up. That's my new direction. And then another thing, when I was in the living room, like I said, that's where all our stuff is that we put, because we have two living rooms. The one that we're in is like the great room. That's where we're always at. The other one is just a whole bunch of stuff in it. I used to have it. It used to be beautiful furniture, glass tables, and everything. We never went in there, so I gave the furniture away. Then I put exercise equipment in there to make it a little gym. Child, that exercise equipment ain't nothing but furniture. So when we actually do exercise, we go to the gym because it didn't work. So I'm actually going to sell some of that equipment in there because I'm going to turn that into a sitting room. But as of now, since we're redoing a lot of stuff in the house, we put the stuff that we need in there. Like we have like the curtain rods and the like you said, the pictures and all the pillows and stuff and the comforters and stuff that we're changing. And we have all that in there. And then like he's doing the closet now. So a lot of the overflow stuff that we couldn't keep in the bedroom, he actually put in there. So we just like kind of try to keep it in this little category so we can kind of go to it. And we have forgot about that. But anyway, this is another thing that I found. I forgot it was in there. This is like a little chair that was at it looks like a little pew that was in a church or something. And I remember when years and years ago, I didn't have like a bench in the hallway, so I had this from my mother's house, and I painted it white, and I recovered the cushion, and I just used to have it because when you leave, we used to sit down on it and put our shoes on. But as but I ended up getting a longer bench, so that was just in the living room, covered up with it was boxes and like shoes, because all the shoes are out the closet. They're in like boxes. So I happened to see it. Let me show you guys. So that is going to be the chair here, because I was going to put a bigger chair in here, but this room is so small, and the chair that I was going to put in here, this one in my filming room, it's a huge big leather chair, and I think it will come out too far. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Okay, so right there, see where the door is? If I put that big chair that I was going to put in here, I think it will protrude too much into the space when you first walk in. So he really doesn't need it. It doesn't really need a big chair in here. So I just decided, I seen that little bench, and I think that'll be cute just to sit there and maybe put a pillow on there. And like I said, I forgot it was just in there covered up. And I go, I could use that in there because it's got a gray cushion. I never stapled it down because I had took this off when I did it and recovered it, you see? And so I'm going to use the nail gun, or have Dante do it and kind of, fasten it on there, because so it could be, and then just put a little pillow right there. And that's just a cute little seat. Like when you put your shoes on, you can just sit there or whatever. And so that's it. Like I said, I can't hang that picture. I can't hang that picture today because I'm going to paint it tonight. And so next time you come when I'm doing the bed, you'll see like the pictures on the wall. And that picture right here is going to go right up there on that wall. And I think that'll be perfect. And because I was going to put the two, but that will be perfect for that wall. And then that other picture, where's it at? Got a little trash can here too. Found this little trash can, you guys. Can you guys see it? So this little picture right there, I'm going to put probably up on that wall. So when I come back, it'll all be on the wall and stuff. And so the room is just about done. Just those couple items I need to do. And like I said, I'm waiting for that little thin table. Let me show you how much room it is. See how much room right there? You see, it's only about 10 to 12 inches right there. Okay. Like I said, when I had moved the bed all the way over there, I did not like it because it just was off center. I didn't like it. So that's when I put that stand over there with that plant. So now the little square table is going to sit over there with the lamp on there. So I'm just waiting. I do have another lamp like that too. I did buy two, and I haven't figured out where I'm going to put the other one yet, because clearly it's really no. Well, I could put it over here somewhere by the TV, but I don't know. Probably just going to have the one lamp. Now, if I put a little table here, I don't know. I'll figure it out. So next time you see me, you will the next video. This is video 4. So 5 in the 5th video for the redo of the junk room. We should be finished, I hope. I'm thinking we'll be finished. That'll be our last video of the redo of the junk room. Okay. And there's some more pillows. You guys seen those other pillows I had. They were black and white. That's going to go in here. And this is the ones I had these. I bought both of these. So that has a little texture to it. And so I got 2 of those plus those other black and white ones. And I got the comforter and everything already. So I will see you in the next video. Let me take a picture right here. All right. You guys have a great day. Bye.